Right, so we're back with an update here, Wimbledon North. This is the update for January. A bit later than I was going to plan. I was going to go around Christmas, but it's a quick overview of everything and I'll go into it over the last couple of weeks. I read some details, hopefully look alright. Don't want to rip them up now, but just to try and make it a little bit less grey and a bit more interesting. So we'll start in the corner after we've done the road bridge, and then we'll go section by section of what we've done at the moment and what's going to happen. So there's the road bridge pretty much complete. We've got a couple of units there, got the final one in. May have some more details to the road, may have some people or some other vehicles, I don't know. Kind of all it is at the moment is like a scene, you got the scenery difference, so it doesn't need too many more details, but just add a few more things, like there's some bags down there, stuff like that. And then we're coming down to, we'll start with this corner first. Obviously got where it's going to be the sort of unloading of goods and stuff. I've got for fence around this end. Got some pallets in. This is going to have a couple of different things. I've got some cores made the same sort of thing, cardboard stuff to build. I'll probably get some pallets of other stuff to fit up, and mud lorry along the road. The road stretches all the way down to here. Got a fence. This gate's meant to open, but the gate snapped, so it's just glued in place, so it's glued half open, and then because you can't see the other one, it'd be imaginary and be open. You can see some of the details, the overgrown details I've added there. We've got a porta cabin there, an office. I've got one more, not a little portable toilet to build, and that'll probably go somewhere around there for the employees to use. So we've got a couple of forklifts and stuff. And then tanks are still sitting in there, they haven't moved. And then as we go into the tunnel, so we've got some more overgrown details. We've got a couple of workers there working by the signal, and then we've got a couple of pieces of track here left over from the third rail, and I've got some sort of rust details, and we put contact glue on there and glued them on, so hopefully they look alright. And then move it. And after that we'll move it to the next section and turn the cinder box round so it's all, because it's got the windows and to see the other details, so it's looking onto the whole yard. And then you've got the window here to look at this way. And you've got a few more people down there working, and some details there, kind of to hide the wires, but kind of just add some details. And also got a couple of staff talking to each other there. And also we've got this grass section, because as you see, painted the whole thing concrete over the wooden board, so concrete paint. Obviously because I don't want it all wooden, I don't want it all just grey and concrete, because what these areas would be, so if I filled in there, I think I need something here to break it, because it kind of looks, if you know what I mean, forced in. Right, that's joined there. That's not joined. So I'll probably add some ballast along here maybe. Or maybe I'll paint the concrete into the, to make it a bit different. I've got a gap there, may fit something there, and then of course there, I think I may have a cider, because I've got some grain and the beer trains that came with one of the first DCC sets I got, so no, I'll go with that. So I thought, and obviously got a couple of things to, can't have the wires completely, although there'll be wires anyway, so I've sort of gone for a mix of hide and they're still there. Now so we're going to have, besides I did the other board there, and I haven't done that one yet, so it's finding something and gluing in place that's just sitting in place there. Obviously the third rail finished. Some aren't perfect, but I was finding it a bother. I think there's a few I've got to trim because the cat's the edges, but I find it a pain to to get them in properly, and so not good and stuff like that. And also we'll move up into the station area. Finally got that level. Still got the steps to build. That's the some cardboard. Yeah, so I've got some of them. I'll put the fencing up along the track. Got the resizing that, so put some other bits in to cover it up, and you'll see as we go along here. It was originally too close, it's took up more of the path, so what we've done is I've covered it with these bits here to kind of cover up the path a bit. Now so we've got this little ticket booth, and I've added one of the, you can see one of the figures in there, so there's a staff member in there, and there's a guy dispatching the train there, and there's one going to load those bags. Got in the station there. Not much has changed. We'll go this bit first. Not a lot has changed. I've got a few going bits in there. There's a few of the rusty track down. Move this out of the way. A few bits of more rusty track there. So a few more details. And also then got the fence behind the buildings. Got a cover car now. Oh yeah, got a second car in the car park there. And then as it comes down, adding details to the depot. So I've got a few more to add and stuff in the future. I'm trying to think what to put in. This train is there temporarily, looking may run, may not on the layout. I haven't decided yet. And obviously, because that thing keeps coming off there, and that pipe bit moving, I've glued it in there, and it holds it in place. So on the track, that's in a place like that, so that's it works like that. Obviously got, and then signal wise, obviously I think it's all linked to this bit, and I'll go up to there. I'm possibly going to place the plastic signals at some point. The other ones you can't see, there's a couple sort of off in the corner, so it's all there because you can see them but they're not really used. I'll probably change them, or if there's any some broken ones, I'll get broken ones to match, something like that. But I may place that one, but I'll probably have to wire it there or there because of the point, so that's going to be more tough. That one's probably easier because I can wire it here and wire it out of the way. This one's a bit more tough because of the points, so I'm going to have to wire it somewhere else, have the wires go under. And also then we've got, I'm going to probably have one there because we've got this one for this signal here and that there. I definitely need two there. I was going to get either a dual one or just one for one platform for the points. Yeah. And then I've also got the ones in the depot. Got one more, I've got to build that, and then we've got to build the switches and then the wires. A bit of mess under there, and the board. It's a little not accessory board. It just plugs in, so I can have that on separate. I'm going to have some switches here, and I may, when I'm using the controller, extend the wires or move the controller here, so it's sort of in the middle, and I've got the switches here for that controller there, and I can reach all the points and everything from there. Yeah, so the next main bits are going to be adding a few more of these details in that look okay. If we don't look overload, we don't want to underload, if that makes sense. And then I've got a few more little things to build here. And I want some passengers. So it's getting close. There's a few more things I want to do to fill in the gaps. I'd say it's complete, and I'm going to start doing some more videos, just the trains. But of course I'll be adding stuff, and then any changes I'll do in small videos or large videos, depending on what I do. Obviously, we're going to have the advert there. I'm going to have to think of something here just to fill in the gap a bit. Maybe some of these plants or trees. I'll probably put some trees in there. I was thinking trees or some concrete, something like something like those, something like that, just in there to just divide it. Just something to divide it, that's all I need. Try this bit a bit, because it's where the paint goes. Although it won't look perfect anyway, so yeah. So I need a few more like cars and people and accessories. Shouldn't need anything major. Some of the things on finish building will get pre-built. just to fill a few more gaps. So there's the update. There's the update for January.